Hey everyone, Kralapix here, and today I am interrupting the regularly scheduled diamond painting, the Great Wall diamond painting, for some beaded cross stitch. I'm sorry, but I am on a massive time crunch with this one, trying to get this finished before the end of January, and considering how it's already, like the third week of January, I'm really skeptical about whether or not I'm going to get this done. But let me show you where I'm at so far. So the top, I did finish this corner. Got a little further here. And basically the bottom half, without the middle, has been finished. And I think it's looking pretty good. It looks a lot better from afar than it does up close, I must say. It just looks like a mess, like a hot mess up close. But from afar, I think it looks fantastic. So, that being said, there's really nothing else to explain here. Some quick stats on this. It is a 48 by 48 partial with bugle beads, like shortened bugle beads, instead of the regular round check beads. And it is just one color, as you can see. And yeah, I got this off of Taobao. It was really cheap, and to be honest, the quality of the beads kind of gives away that cheapness, but like I said, from afar it looks pretty darn good, so I'm okay with that. So let's get to beading. Yeah, by tangling your thread. Good move, good move. That's always when I get, knots, is when I'm trying to rush. The most inopportune time to get knots, I guess. But yeah, I've been busting my butt on this like you wouldn't believe. I don't even know how many hours I've put in on it since the last video. It's just, I've been working on it every day, at least 3 hours every day. So, at least, most likely more. So, and I was thinking, just after I had done the pushpin craft, I was like, I probably could have used that time. Well, I was disappointed that it took a lot longer than I had expected to. And then I was feeling guilty. I was like, I probably should have used that time to work on this instead. But, yeah. It is what it is. I enjoyed the craft, so I don't have any real regret. But I'm like, can I get this done quickly? This cross stitch. I don't know. I feel like I tried to speed up, and I think it's taken effect, but there's still, parts that, take a moment. But I am still enjoying beaded cross stitch a whole lot, and this one has been incredibly easy compared to the other two that I've got. So definitely no real complaints about this kit. I'm just trying to think, do I have any other impressions about this kit that I haven't mentioned? I don't think so. Yeah, the beads are quite uneven and raggedly cut, but again, you can't see that from afar. You can see it if you look really close. It looks pretty messy, but yeah, I don't think that can be helped. Hopefully my other yellow and red cross stitch will be a bit better, because it has the round beads, and hopefully a little bit more uniform because of that. But I'm not holding my breath. I'm so excited to hear that people have gotten their beaded cross stitches and gotten going on them and stuff. Some of them look really fabulous. Some of them look, I guess that's what you get with the cheaper ones. They're cloth. They're not Aida cloth, sorry. And so they don't have the holes like, already there for you, which I think makes it a little hard to be uniform. But they're cloth with dots printed on them. So I guess if you try to center your needle on the dot every time, you should be all right. But yeah, I thought that was quite interesting that it's just a piece of, fabric with no holes in them. I've been working with Aida cloth the whole time, so that would have been a different one for me. And working with the monofilament instead of, embroidery thread or any kind of other thread like cloth thread was also a surprise to me. I feel like those monofilaments, you can pull them so easily that you might scrunch up the fabric, so you have to be really careful. Whereas I don't seem to have that problem with Aida. That's just an idea. I mean, please let me know if I'm wrong. That's just my thought on that. That it's easy to mess up the whole project, I feel. But one that could be just me. I could easily mess up the whole project, or that's just the wrong impression I've gotten from it. So yes, please correct me. If anyone has those kits, let me know what you think of it. I also am not too fond of those pre-printed partials, only because I just feel the printed background doesn't necessarily match the beaded parts. But I haven't actually seen a finished one. So if anyone wants to show pictures of their finished printed partials, I would love to see it. Because the image that I have in my head, I just feel like it wouldn't quite look right. Whereas this one, it's a partial, but there's no background image. I don't know. Happy to be proven wrong. And then happy to buy up all the other kits. So I don't know if I'm going any faster than usual on here. But I am freaking out because I still need to finish this. I need to wash it. I need to possibly steam or iron it. And then frame it. I did find a frame though. I did search for that and I was happy. In fact, I think I'm going to go pick it up tomorrow. But I'm just going to, what's it called? Yeah, IKEA. I'm just going to IKEA because they have 50 by 50 centimeter frames for, I think it was $15. And I'm happy with that. I think that's a decent price, especially here in Australia. So I'm going to get that. It's going to be a black frame, something, really simple. And I think it would go better with this motif. And it should be easy to frame, but, I don't want to jinx myself. Because I don't exactly know how I'm going to frame it. Because I'm sure the matting will need to be either completely taken out or adjusted. So cut and adjusted. We'll see. I don't have the matting, that special, it's a special tool that allows you to cut matting board on an angle so that you get that mitered look. I don't have one of those, so it would be a straight cut. And yeah, I don't know if that'll look good or not. We'll see. But I will definitely get this all on camera for you guys. Particularly the washing. I mean, I'm a little nervous because I haven't done the washing before. But from what I can understand and what little research I've done, it seems to be pretty easy. I've been tempted to dip a corner, like a finished corner, in water already, but I don't want it to stain or anything, so I've been trying to hold out. Got my little garbage bin. There's a lot of rubbish beads in this kit, like broken beads, beads that don't have solid edges or sides, I should say. But I think they've provided enough to where it's not a problem of running out. So that's okay-ish, I guess. Hey, for the price I paid, I really can't complain. How's everybody going? Has anybody tried to order from Taobao? Because I personally do not recommend ordering straight from Taobao. I recommend an agent. It's just a lot easier. They can negotiate things for you. But I mean, you know, you have to pay that extra price. But I feel like you're saving so much money by ordering off of Taobao in the first place. You know, you'll still be saving even if you go through an agent. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on that. I'm surprised that AliExpress doesn't have this. I'm disappointed. I'm really disappointed. Like, AliExpress, come on. You're supposed to have everything, right? I mean, they've got all kinds of other weird stuff. They've got like vitamins and supplements and clothing and baby toys and like fitness exercise equipment. So why not this beaded cross stitch? That's, you know, this is a pretty Chinese piece here, you know, so well, it just forced me into a new experience, and new experiences are always worthwhile, I say. So yeah, pardon my mindless ramble here. I'm trying to like keep talking and keep working fast at the same time. And yeah, my brain these days, it's just, I think my brain's still on vacation mode or something. It's just not having it. You know, I've stuck myself with this needle many times already. And I was so surprised that I didn't stick myself with the push pins when I did the push pin craft. I was really surprised. I thought for sure, you know, I had tissues on standby because I thought, you know, I would be mopping up blood at some point. And you know how there are thimbles? I've tried to use a thimble before. I can't get used to using a thimble. And thimbles are pretty classic, like they're old school, but they're handy devices, I would think. I just don't know how to use one, or I can't get comfortable using one. Does anybody use a thimble, like with cross stitching or quilting or sewing? I stick my fingers enough to where, you know, it warrants, you know, using a thimble. I just can't get used to it. I've even tried those rubber finger cup things, and yeah, that didn't feel right either. I don't know. I think at this point I'd just rather keep sticking myself, or, you know, try to, you know, maneuver my needle so that I'm not, you know, puncturing my skin all the time. I've gotten better at it, but sometimes accidents happen. Okay. Okay, yeah. You can tell I'm going too fast for my own good when I start knocking things around and creating messes for myself. That's when I know I need to slow down, take a step back, take a deep breath, gather myself, and then try again. I feel like I learned a lot of life lessons from crafts. This kit was very good, as in it was very easy to see as well. I'm quite surprised at how easy like it is to see all the holes, and, you know, of course it's very easy to see the black on the red, but I don't know. I can sit here with this so far from my eyes and I still have no problem with doing the beaded cross stitch, so I'm quite happy with that. I don't know if it's this kit or what, but, you know, or just the color combination, But yeah, it could be just the color combination because my other two beaded cross stitch kits are white 8 o'clock, so that could totally be it. Almost finished with this character. This character means peace. I don't know how to say it in Chinese, but in Japanese, I believe it's hei. Hei or heiwa, part of heiwa. Yeah. It's my language lesson for today. Thank you, thank you. I've started learning Cantonese, and yeah, that's not going too well already. Only because I've been dropping everything to work on this beaded cross stitch. And that's bad because when you're learning a language, you do need to be consistent. Even if you only do like 10 minutes a day, you need to do 10 minutes a day, every day, consistently. So I've kind of failed on that part. But I do know a lot more food names now, so I can say I am eating, I am cooking a bunch of different foods. And that's about it. And they're like kind of, it's like a generic food group. So like fruit or breakfast or fish, meat. I can say all of those now. But we all know there are more specific terms for that in every language for those. So I don't know. I don't know how well I'd be able to get around Hong Kong with that kind of terminology, but it's where you start, right? I can say hello. I can say good morning. And then yeah, that I can eat. I eat, I cook, I drink. And yeah, and then a bunch of curse words, of course, because that's what you learn in any language first, isn't it? Especially when you know people that speak that language, that's usually what comes out first. That's the most memorable for you. Okay. Yeah, construction is still going. They're still loud. I don't know. At this point it's just another thing. Like it's not as disturbing anymore, you know? And it doesn't wake me up in the morning, so I'm okay with that. Even though I know that they're still going. Sometimes they have the radio blasting, and I think that's just rude for so early. But that's just my opinion, I guess. And sometimes they like to sing along, and yeah, it's not pretty. But I guess at least they're having a good time, and that means that they work more efficiently. I don't know. At least I work more efficiently when I'm having a good time. That's what I think. Yep, so we're missing out on the Great Wall diamond painting for my nonsensical ramblings. You're welcome, right? Please come back and watch more. But I think I am going to end this video. Or I might keep going till I finish this kanji. Because I like to finish things. I try to finish things at a sensible finishing point. And it kind of disturbs me when I don't. Like I have to physically tell myself, let it go. It's not going to hurt anything to stop there. So that's one of my problems with diamond painting as well. I like to keep going. I like to finish an area or finish all of one color and just, instead of just stopping, you know, right wherever I placed the last thing. It hurts, but it's not a life or death thing, so. But in this case, I will stop when I finish this character. I think that's a reasonable place to stop, and I'm almost there. I do feel like I'm going faster when the sections are thin. I feel like I've covered a lot more area. It's probably not true, but you know, it's all in the mind, right? I really don't know if I'm gonna finish this, you guys. I really don't know. I mean, like, on time, I should say. I will finish this regardless, but I don't know if I'll finish it on time. I have like less than a week to get this all done. Yeah. Time is coming up so quickly. Not much happening here these days. The Australian Open is still going, but I think it finishes up this weekend. I believe. I'm not too sure. But I have, you know, seen some highlights of the tennis, and it's very interesting. I'm surprised that Federer is out already. Yeah, I think it's been an interesting Open so far this year. I don't want to go see it. I can't imagine being out there on the courts with this heat and with all those people. No, not for me. I'm a homebody. I would much rather watch it on television in my air-conditioned home. I'm all about comfort, so. Let's see what else is going on. Nothing else much that I can expound on, unfortunately. Valentine's Day is coming up, but I don't really go into all of the fuss about Valentine's Day either. How about you? Do you guys celebrate Valentine's Day? Is it a huge holiday for you? I know in Japan, Valentine's Day was actually quite a big deal. And then it's followed up with another holiday in March, so March the 15th. So February 14th, say 15th, 14th. February 14th is Valentine's Day, and that's when the girls give guys chocolates. And then, a month later, March 14th, any guys who got chocolates from girls gives the girl a gift. Some sort of gift. It's not always chocolate, but some sort of gift. And yeah, that was a very interesting tradition for me to learn about. And a lot of the times the chocolates were homemade. I was like, wow, that's crazy. That's a lot to go through. And then there's different types of chocolates. You give chocolates to, you know, someone you want to be with romantically. Friends, you know, there's friend chocolates. There's, you know, boss chocolates. I couldn't keep up with it all, so I got to play the foreigner card, unfortunately, ashamedly. But Valentine's Day seems quite brutal. Alright, so I have finished this character. I think that's all I did, isn't it? Oh my goodness. I'm never gonna finish this on time. Okay, well, dang it. That's all I did, you guys, in about 20 minutes worth of work. I'm gonna cry. Alright, well, I'm gonna try my best. I will definitely do another update on this. It may be another, you know, beat along, or hopefully it'll be the washing video. I don't know. I'm gonna continue to bust my butt because I still have time, a little bit of time, and I'm just gonna do the best that I can. But this luck symbol in the center here is like just bringing me very close to tears because I'm like, it's so big, it takes up so much space. But yeah, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna try. So wish me luck, and I will yeah, hopefully I will see you in the next video. I hope that you have enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!